Welcome back to Rise of the Monarchs. And as you can see, I've got a skeleton spawner right next to me. My cat is interrupting my intro. This is so rude of him. So we're going to start today's episode off by making this XP farm because my gear very much needs some enchants. I did end up getting a very good pick, but nothing else. Nothing else. So let's hop to it. If you've never made a simple XP farm out of one of these kind of spawners, you build 4 out from each side, including the top. So this first layer always goes. When I turn around, those skeletons better be alive. Okay, now how many hits are they? That's not a good sign. I have a habit of making the drop too short. But let's make a sword. Yeah, that drop needs to be longer. Damn. Okay. I did go overboard with this. It's not because I made too many hoppers. That's not why. I meant to do that. I meant to have 7 double chests there. This is why you should do proper calculations before you do these things, instead of just eyeballing and guessing. Now I fear that might be too... Okay, well, let's test. Let's test first off. We will let these guys back in. I should have kept a space so I could kill them. Oh, actually, do this. Okay. Okay. Now you better be one hit. It is. Haha. Okay, but that was only one. You know what? It's good enough. It's good enough for me. But yeah, now we've got a proper XP farm. I'll pretty this up later on in the episode. Not right now, because when I'm filming this, it is 10:45 at night. I just really wanted to get this done. I finished editing my first episode mere hours ago. The only reason I haven't been on this server 24/7 is because I've been taking breaks to edit, so I don't have like just a million things to edit at once. So I'm just editing it piece by piece, which I think is a lot better going at this pace. But it's very different because previously on my 2 previous series that I've been in have been sessions, because they've been life series and a vampire server. So it's not like I was able to have free reign over what I was like doing. That took 3. Do I have to lower this even more? God damn it. Whatever, if I lower it, I'll lower it. It's fine. It probably won't be in the video. So instead of waiting very long, I just kind of did it. So this is what we have. And I did end up forgetting I was AFK at the spawner, and I had enough levels to get better enchants. They're not... Some of them aren't the greatest. The bow's pretty decent. And so is my sword, but I don't really use swords a lot. Like, as you can see, whenever I've killed snow, I've always used my axe. Just because I like axes better. I don't know, I like axe crits better because they're more damage at once. But that's irrelevant. Now I kind of want to get started on the paths up there because they don't exist. So let's hop to that, shall we? Oh, I almost forgot. We've got a little collection room down here where I've started sorting out everything just as this fills up. But yeah, now it's path time. Let's hop into another time lapse. The paths are done, at least started, because obviously my base is gonna get bigger than this. But I think it looks so much better already, and everything's connected so far. Like, this goes all the way to my skeleton farm. I do want to make a lamppost design, but I don't feel like doing that just yet. I think my next course of action is going to be making this look better, because I think this area has potential to be very cute. But this is just, it's not great. Like, it's just this. But this little area I could do with, like, I don't know, a gazebo of sorts, maybe. I think this episode, it's just turning into me just, like, cleaning up my base a little bit before I get more into the building portion. I do want to add, or get some sheep. And then, eventually, I'll have a barn and stuff for all my animals. And this area, I don't know if it looks good. I feel like it's a bit much. I feel like I should make a specific area for the rice and the sugarcane, which I do plan on making a sugarcane farm. And I think this episode too, I will be making a super spelter. Because I like caving a lot. Oh, a roommate. I kind of captured him. I want to cure him, but potions, you know. Not sure I want to go near them yet. So he's just here. He wasn't here, but he was keeping me from sleeping because he's very loud. But yeah, I go mining a lot. I haven't in a while because I've been building paths and enchanting, but you know, collecting things. I did get this many netherite scraps, but I think it's still too early to have full netherite. So I want to wait until I can get my gear all the way enchanted, like get Swift Sneak and all that. Because I don't like just like... I have a process, okay? I have a process. And I have not reached the part in the process where I can make netherite. I just have these because I needed netherrack, so I decided to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But this area is looking so lovely. Oh, hold on. Let me show you it with shaders. As you can tell, my laptop does not like the shaders because it lags so much, but it already looks so nice. Imagine all the lampposts that will be along here, all spaced out nicely. That's gonna add so much. And then once I have a little gazebo here, that's gonna look so nice. I think I'm gonna clear out like a lot of these trees. I do like these because they frame the path, but I don't know. Because obviously I don't want to get rid of all except for those two because that would look weird. So maybe I'll just like get rid of half of them. I do like how my house looks with the rain and the fog. Like, look at that. Oh, it's so sick. I think for this gazebo I want it to be the same palette as my house, which, I mean, to be fair, most of the builds will have that same palette, but like the same roof, walls, and floor, so it'll be mangrove, dark oak, and then the nether blocks. Sir, I'm trying to record here. There. My axe isn't silk touch. I mean, this works. It's just a bit annoying. I think I want it to be raised up a little bit. There. Because I do like the look of the wood, and then if I do the slabs around it, I think that'll look quite cool. It needs to be bigger than this, doesn't it? Yeah. I don't have enough mangrove wood left for the outer rim, so I'm just gonna do more planks. But then I do slabs all around. Okay, now I guess I can put the enchantment table back so it's not taking up a bunch of storage or inventory space. I do kind of hate that. Grindstone here, anvil here, barrel here. Now what do I want to do for the roof? I did prepare some polished blackstone walls, but do I want it to come up here? I think so. I think that's what I want to do. I don't really care if it messes with the enchantment level, because I'm more likely to use the enchantment setup I have at the spawner if I were to use it at all. But I don't think I'll even need it. I just think my base needs an extra little something. I did not have much of a plan going into this, which is typically what I do when I build, except for with that. Typically, I just wing it in survival mode, but that house I made in creative because I wanted to put a lot of thought into it and get the general vibe down and like make it obvious what I was going for. And I think I got that point across. As you can tell, I'm going for a sort of medieval gothic vibe. Fuck. I didn't have to do that, did I? God damn it. What's the definition of insanity again? Wait. I think I kind of want the roof to match that and be like a little tiny bit pointy. I think that could be fun. So if I could do that, and then ooh, maybe I make these stairs. Yeah, I think I make them stairs. So now if I go like that, and then back to that, it looks a little bit better. Put a slab on top. I think that's cute. But that might be, I don't think I want it to be that dramatic of a point. This is a roof that I've never done before, by the way. I am very much making this up as I go. Do I make the stair or not? I think yes. Ooh. Do I make these stairs? I think I do. I think I like the stairs better. I think I like the full blocks here. I think I like the stairs better in the second layer. No more stairs. This is the problem with building with red nether bricks, is that it costs a lot. It costs a lot. They need to change the recipe for that. I'm so serious. Or they need to make nether wart unpackable, because it's such a gorgeous block. But then it's so annoying to get because you have to like properly farm nether wart. That being said, I have a nether wart farm. So I do have to have a bunch of nether wart. It's just kind of annoying to have to use because I do want to use it for my statement piece, which you'll learn about in a later episode. I have started planning for it, but I think I might scrap my ideas completely. Let's take a little free cam shot. I think that looks cute. Come on. Okay, now that that's out of the way, I can show you guys what I have gathered in my most recent caving expedition. This, all of the raw blocks you see in here. Oh, that's not meant to be in there. And the coal blocks. And some of the redstone I got while caving. Which means I need to smelt all that. But if you see over there, that's my current smelting. And that. Not only is there a man in the way, a very violent man who keeps attacking me every time I go near him, but I think that's valid because I did trap him in a boat. But I need more furnaces. That is not nearly enough furnaces. And super smelters are quite simple, so it's gonna start off as very ugly. I do have to say. I forgot to hit record, but we've got this monstrosity behind us. Oh. Oh. Now why is that? Okay, that's a problem. I'll sort out after. But with that, I think this is where we're gonna leave off today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Next episode, we're gonna do some more building around this because it's kind of an eyesore. It doesn't really match my base, you know. And I think we might build a farm. Like a proper barn, like an animal farm. So that's gonna be fun. If you liked the video, please subscribe for more. Comment if you liked it. Comments always help a lot more than likes do, though I do appreciate likes as well.